Hello blog buddies, I'm your host, A Squared, and today we're going to be talking about that dirty word called love. Love, you say? Yes, love. What is love to you? Is love someone giving you a Hershey's kiss on a card on a certain Thursday? Is love finding some elusive stranger and getting down and having hot and nasty sex in a public park? Or is love something you do with your very own hand in the privacy of your own room? That's up to you. How do you celebrate love? What does this word love mean to you? In essence, it's something you feel in your heart, in your loins, in your mind. We don't know. I come to you today to pose a question. What the fuck is love? I don't know. I think I have an idea. I have had loving feelings for someone in the past, but I cannot honestly say that I have a clear-cut definition of what love is. I tend to be a movie buff. I watch a lot of movies, so I'm going to say that in essence, for me, love, being in love, rather I'll say, is when that certain person, whoever they are, comes into the room and your heart skips a beat, you forget to take a breath, gasp a little, happen to just catch eyes with them from across the room, and you guys smile at each other and you just know, that's the person I love. That's the person that loves me, and it's beautiful. Now it's Valentine's Day, as I know, and essentially, this should be a day you spend with someone you love. For me, my Valentine is myself. Now I know a lot of you out there probably thinking, oh, that's so sad. Oh, he's alone on Valentine's Day. But it's not really like that. I think essentially Valentine's Day is just another day. But I think on any given day, spending it with someone you love is a beautiful thing. But the person you should love the most is yourself. I think that if you're going to enter a relationship, you shouldn't enter one without being very clear of who you are, what's important to you, what things you really want in a relationship with someone else. I'm going to say that some people get in relationships and they're not clear enough of who they are within themselves to bring someone else into a relationship with them. A lot of people, some people that I know personally, are in relationships that a lot of people feel are not very good for them. It's pretty apparent that one of the possible reasons that they're with said person is because they just fear being alone. And that's really sad. If you can't be with yourself, what does that mean? If this other person makes you who you are, that's not a good thing. The person you're in love with, the person who means the most to you outside of yourself, the person that you want to share your life with, should be someone who complements who you are. Doesn't make who you are. Because what happens if you guys don't last? That means they've taken who you are with them and you're lost. You have nothing. That's not a good thing for anybody. I would go as far to say that before you get in a relationship, let me start over. There's a song by a well-known artist. You might not know her. She's a well-known R&B artist named Amel LaRue. I love her. If you don't know who she is, check her out. But one of her songs is You're the Half That Makes Me Whole. And it's a beautiful sentiment. Whenever you hear that song, it just makes you feel like, oh my God, that's so beautiful that there is someone out there who completes you, you know, who makes you who you are. But in essence, in reality, that's not where you want to be. You don't want to be half of a person walking around looking for another half of a person, or someone who is three halves of a person so that they have a spare half to give you. That's not good, because then essentially all they're doing is lifting you up. And where in that equation do you lift them up? Which is why, if you're in a relationship, you guys should compliment each other as who you are. You shouldn't make who the other one is. You should just compliment who the other one is. You should even out, I would say. You guys should both love each other. You guys should both have faith in each other, have confidence in each other, support each other, but don't necessarily make them who they are, because that's not really them. That's who you made them into, and that's not good. I would venture to say that if you are in a relationship and it's a healthy one, and you guys love each other, and you're happy, that's beautiful. And you should go and spend today, February 14th, 2008, with said person. Go to the movies, stay at home watching movies, snuggled up in your PJs, go to a restaurant, go to a concert, whatever you're into, do whatever you want. Whatever makes you all happy together, do it. If you're not in a relationship with another person, take this time to love yourself. And I'm not saying go in your room, spend some time, putting some hair on your palm. I'm saying, if you want to go to the movies, you go to the movies by yourself. I know people who refuse to go to the movies by themselves, and I'm like, that's really sad. Because you're not always going to have somebody to go with, and just because you ain't got nobody to go with, don't mean you shouldn't be able to go see whatever movie you want to see. That's kind of stupid. Spend some time at home. Do something creative, something you really like to do, something that really makes you happy, something good for your soul. If you like to cook, cook something. Experiment with new foods. Try something you wanted to try that you just never gave yourself the opportunity to. If you want to read a book, find that book that you've been meaning to read that's been on your list for a while and read it. Me, today, most likely I'm going to do a mix of things. I'm probably going to go through and watch some of my, favorite movies. Some of them are probably going to be sappy. Some of them are probably going to be filled with cute guys. Some of them are just going to make me feel good. Just do what you want to do. Other than that, I'm probably going to, maybe take some photos. I haven't taken some portraits of myself in a while. The ones I have are kind of old. They're okay, but I took them about this summer. And I just want to, try some new interesting things with photography maybe. I got some inspiration from one of my other blogs that I read, breaktheillusion.com, Davey Wavy. And he just takes these really interesting photos of himself, and I want to try it out. It seems interesting. Basically, today should be a day to reward yourself. You're with the person you love, and you're rewarding yourself because you found someone that you love, and someone who loves you found you. Essentially, no matter who you are, no matter if you're in a relationship or not, today should be about loving yourself. Hi, I'm back. Sorry, the battery on my flip cam died, so I had to redo it. Or not redo it, but I had to, try this again. But basically, back to what I was saying before, Valentine's Day, any other day of your life, should be about celebrating yourself. Celebrating the love that you have for yourself and for someone else. You need to find someone who loves the you that you really are. You need to find someone who loves the you that is there when you come in your house at the end of the day. You take off your facade, and it's like when you're alone with yourself. You want someone to love that you, because they're going to be with that you for the rest of your life and for the rest of their life. So, I don't know, just take time to be happy. Life is too short to spend your time, pretending to be someone that you're not just to make someone else happy.